School is back, and Dick's Sporting Goods has what you need to win your year. We've got everything from cleats to Sambas, dunks, and more. Plus, the hottest looks from Nike, Jordan, and Adidas. Find your first day fits in-store or online at Dicks.com.
Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And like I said in the last episode, I was going to do podcast episodes. And I probably might even do, I feel like once when I'm done with the podcast episodes, I will do video versions of them just so they can reach out to a bigger audience. Because I noticed that it's weird how my podcast, I think it's more so my subscribers that listen to my podcast, but not so much as like just random people. I think, YouTube, they're not so friendly with the podcast algorithm and stuff. I don't know what's up with that, but no, I will do video versions of these just so it can reach out to a bigger audience and stuff. Pretty much, it's either I do that or I get my plaque. One of the two, all right? But I ain't going to let up off of YouTube because I'm like, it's like I said before, I just think that is really messed up. You punish me for content that's been publicized across your guys' platform. So it's just, it bothers me that it's like you guys don't do anything about it, or it's like you punish the wrong people for it. It's like, I don't look at myself as the suspect in this situation when there's people, gaining millions upon millions of views with videos that I upload where I only get maybe a few thousand at most, if not that, less than 1,000, or a few thousand and things. But anyway, so the second video that I'm going to be talking on is a video that I've mentioned quite a few times when I do talk on the YouTube guideline strikes. So there was a Parkour Fails reaction video that I uploaded back in, what year did I upload? 2015. September 6, 2015, that's when I uploaded that video, and that video had only, I think they had took it down in either 2020 or 2021, one of the two, but the video had only, throughout the years of it being uploaded onto YouTube, it had only got 778 views, versus if I look up Ultimate Parkour Fails, or just even Parkour Fails, let's just look up Parkour Fails, because I guarantee and I promise you, and it's a whole search. The funny thing is like, if the content was really that much against the guidelines and stuff, my content, why is it that it's a whole search? Usually with videos where it's like, if it goes against the guidelines, like let's say if it's some catastrophic death video or something, right? Let's say if it was some person, they had a name, and then overall you searched up that name and then their death video. Yeah, you're not going to, YouTube's not going to have that as a recommended search, or they're not going to have it in the search bar. But why is it that you could search up Parkour Fails and literally find list upon list of videos of people doing these being in these Parkour Fails videos? You have 3 videos that pop up, and I guess these are like the recommended videos of Parkour Fails. You got one called Ultimate Parkour Fails Compilation 2023 that has over 500,000 views. You have another one called Best Parkour Fails Compilation 2015, uploaded the same year I uploaded my video. Epic, so it's like the whole title is Best Parkour Fails Compilation 2015, Epic Parkour and Free Running Falls and Broken Bones. That video has 5.3 million views. And then you have another one called Parkour Runner Misses Jump and Falls Off High-Rise Roof, Catches Himself on Electric Wires. And that has 3.1 million views. But meanwhile, me, that only has 778 views across my video, and it wasn't even like I was encouraging that stuff. Yeah, I was laughing at it, but it's like, I think that's one of the main reasons on why people watch that type of content, just because of how silly it is. It's like, fam, if you're not good at parkour, then you shouldn't be doing it. But that's why I had more so was watching that video, just to laugh about it. And I know people are gonna probably be all like, oh well, that's bad. You shouldn't be laughing at people that do Parkour Fail. I'm like, okay, well then you tell that to the millions upon millions of people that have already watched parkour videos, and they've had the same reaction that I have. I just so happen to capture mine, but I'm like, literally everybody that goes out of their way and watches Parkour Fail videos, yeah, you might have some where it might be too much for them and they can't handle that type of stuff, but guess what they usually do when they don't like that type of content? They exit out of that content and they go watch No, they don't even do that. If you know what Parkour Fail's videos are, what they're about, you're not even gonna watch that video. So my thing is this: why even punish me and I feel like more so too, it's they're punishing my viewers for even watching the reaction video, but it's like, you're punishing me. And this is just like how I said in the last video or in the last podcast episode, where it's like, you go past all these people that are actually breaking your guys' guidelines, if they are so-called breaking your guys' guidelines, but you go past all of these people and you point me out as the suspect. Meanwhile, there's all these people like gaining much more. Like, you have it where there's like it's like, how can I, like, I feel like I'm I need to find like another example, but pretty much I'm like that. I feel like that's the best possible example that I can throw out there. You go past all these people that are actually gathering up millions upon millions of views. You don't say or do anything to them because they're actually making money for your channel. But meanwhile, you find my video, and this ain't no different than when I was talking about YouTube demonetizing my and age restricting my gaming videos. But meanwhile, they will allow anybody else that's uploading that same type of content to go as viral as they want to with that content. Probably go even as far. Because that is if you guys didn't hear that podcast episode, so YouTube on my gaming channel, they have demonetized some of my Mortal Kombat, demonetized and age restricted some of my gaming videos, but it's more so been the Mortal Kombat videos that I've noticed, because I'm like, fam, at one point in time, there were so many different Mortal Kombat videos that were blowing up. So it's like, hold on for 1 second, because there's like a noise, and I think it's this jacket when my fan hits it, and it starts like making this noise, distracting me. So give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. So, but anyways, it's like, you demonetize my videos, you age restrict my videos, but I know you guys ain't doing that to the Mortal Kombat channel. I know you ain't doing that to the Mortal Kombat movies. Somebody can go out and go buy a Mortal Kombat movie off of YouTube. It'll probably be in a matter of time for YouTube's all like, oh, we're going to start introducing video games onto our platform. So if you guys want to buy video games, you don't have to go through Xbox, PlayStation, Steam, or nothing. They'll probably in a matter of time start doing that. But it's like, if not that, then it's like, they already have it where you can watch all these other different videos of people playing the game and all that stuff, but I'm pretty sure their videos ain't being age restricted and demonetized. Why is it that my videos gotta get age restricted and demonetized, and it ain't no different than the other videos that's being uploaded on the YouTube? And that's like a question that I would ask a YouTube representative. It's like, that's in control of that type of stuff. Is the Mortal Kombat channel demonetized and age restricted? Because I'm like, if that's the case, it's like, before you even click on the channel, there should be a thing that pops up all like, are you over the age of 18 to watch this content on this channel, or even go as far as to click on this channel? Because if not, fam, my videos shouldn't be getting demonetized and age restricted. And I just find that I find like some like weird behavior going on with YouTube, because I'm like, to me, that don't make no sense. That doesn't make any sense, where it's like, you can watch my videos, I don't curse, I don't say anything crazy, I don't do anything out of pocket, I am playing a video game and enjoying myself. What's wrong with that? And if you're doing that, I guess, to protect the kids, I'm like, fam, YouTube, that's something that, like, just to let y'all know, kids is playing Mortal Kombat. I had friends that I knew growing up where they were playing Mortal Kombat, and they were not over the age of 18 at the time. So it's like, really, that's something that you honestly got to sit down and think about. How are you going to protect the kids from YouTube, but it's like, you're not going to protect them from, like, just day-to-day life in the society and stuff? A kid can easily go up to a GameStop's or Best Buy, a Target, a Walmart. I'm trying to think of some other, even a retro game store. If they see Mortal Kombat sitting on the shelves, how are you going to stop that kid from getting that game? If they're not going to watch the content on my channel, they're just going to go somewhere else and watch it where they can watch it. But it's like, that's something where I'm like, okay, did you guys even bother to sit down and watch my video? Because if you would have watched my video, you would have known that I'm not saying anything crazy. I'm not doing anything crazy. I am just simply playing a video game. How is that going against your guys' guidelines? When it ain't no different. What's crazy is that there are so many different rated M video games that exist. No, you know what? No, let me just go over to my gaming channel. Before I get into this parkour stuff, let me just go to my gaming channel real quick. And you know what? No, the thing is this. I don't even need to. There's so many different games I play. Rated M games. I done played Grand Theft Auto. I done played Saints Row on that channel. I done played zombie games. I done played Call of Duty. I done played Battlefield. I done played all these different rated M games but Mortal Kombat, oh, because that's too graphic, that's too much. Yeah, that's like, to me, I'm like, that's like fictional violence. That ain't realistic. Versus you got games like Battlefield where it's literally showing you what was happening in World War One, Two. Like Battlefield, if we're talking on Battlefield 3 and 4, it's giving you like a modern day perspective of what war is like and stuff. I just find that weird, man. But anyways, getting back to this parkour fail stuff. But for those that don't know what parkour is, because I feel like, yeah, there might be some people where it's all you that might be a little bit confusing, like, oh, what is parkour? Explain, please. So pretty much it's a person that does like a front flip over like some stairs or something. Like, so like let's say yeah, they're like running, they'll go and jump, like kind of like use their hands to push themselves off of a wall, they'll land it, do a barrel roll, take off running, do a front flip off some stairs, and then land it, do kind of like another barrel roll over a car, jump on one car, do a backflip. Like, so yeah, but you can easily just look it up yourself. Well, yeah, it's like the content exists, so it's all like YouTube, they're just taking down my content. So if I guess if you look for any parkour content on my channel, yeah, you ain't gonna find it. But go anywhere else on YouTube, yeah, you'll find it. But anyways, yeah, if you just search it up and look, then yeah, you'll get a better, pretty much a better example of what I had painted out and stuff. But anyways, that's what parkour is. So the video that I reacted to was just pretty much people, they'll try to do a backflip, but they don't land it. They just fall straight down on some grass, concrete, wherever and stuff. So I guess people will probably be looking at it from YouTube's perspective like, oh, well, it's people, that's genuinely, they're genuinely getting hurt. That's probably why. They just said in this video with 3.1 million views, I'm gonna read this title again. Parkour runner misses jump, falls off high-rise roof, catches himself on electric wires. Now, at the end of the day, if you got a kid that's watching, YouTube videos and stuff, and you like, and they had like a choice on what, like, whichever video to recreate, that video of that person falling off of a high-rise roof and catching themselves on some electrical wires, or them doing a backflip and not landing it. What video you think is going to cause more stress? What video you think is going to cause more damage? What video you think is going to... I mean, yeah, both videos can overall land you in the morgue. But overall, though, it's like, I think if it came down to it where it's like, okay, I think the one video I remember seeing from that parkour fails video that I reacted to, I think, yeah, a guy tried to do like a run off a wall and tried to backflip, but he just fell straight down on the ground. Gravity got the best of him. I would rather go through that than to fall off of a high-rise building or a rooftop and then catch myself on some electrical wires. I've like, when I think of the survival rate for both, I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing no backflip, but I've fallen straight down on some concrete before. I'm alive to still talk about it today, all right? Thank God. But I've never been in a situation where I then jumped off of a high-rise rooftop and then landed on some electrical wires. So really, when you sit down and think about, okay, which content do you think is gonna better rep? Because it's like, okay, I get it. Like, both content, they're both crazy, in their own way. But when you look at one content compared to the other, yeah, the high-rise roof content where it's, yeah, the guy falling off of the high-rise roof, I think that's going to be a little bit more crazier to watch. That's going to be a little bit more traumatizing. I feel like people will see that, and then, yeah, it's like there's like this level of stress that starts rising within them because they're like, oh my God, this man's not going to make it, But even outside of content like that, I was like, fam, I done seen worse content, bro. I done seen so much more worse content on YouTube. I'm like, the crazy thing is like they'll take down that video, but they'll allow, if it's like a celebrity, they even have John F. Kennedy's assassination video on YouTube. You can go look up his assassination video right now on YouTube, and that's something where I'm like, I guess if you don't want your kids to go and see like death videos, and I feel like that's how it is with a lot of parents. They don't want their kids. I wouldn't even want my kids to see no stuff like that. But if it came down between my kids, like if I have kids and them watching the John F. Kennedy assassination video, or me reacting to a parkour fails reaction, and it's like, oh yeah, it's like my, let's just get into into that mindset of this kid that I don't have, you know? But yeah, they're all like, oh, what should I overall watch? A man getting his head blown off, not trying to sound disrespectful, but overall, yeah, there's that on the table. Or again, hypothetically, you know, like a fictional kid of mine's talking, it's like, or my dad reacting to an Parkour Fails video. Yeah, I think if I'm that kid, I'm like, yeah, I think I'm gonna watch that Parkour Fails video. I really don't even know how at the end of the day. I remember when I was a kid and I came across the JFK assassination video, and I was like, fam, how is this allowed? This was like years ago when YouTube was just like, it was a wild west back then on YouTube. But anyways, but yeah, I was trying to figure that out, like, how did I come across this video? Like, I don't even remember watching anything. I don't know if I had searched it up or if I just came across, I might have been like just searching about it and stuff, just overall trying to learn about former presidents and then came across it. But it's like, fam, that's content that shouldn't exist on YouTube, you know? And I'm like, and then just along with all the other content that existed, and still to this day, it's just in a different way. But you got a lot of different content back then that was being uploaded onto YouTube where I'm like, fam, how is that even allowed? And then to see it 14 years later where that same content is still being uploaded onto YouTube, yeah, fam, I'm like, nah, YouTube, you really got some favoritism going on. And I'm like, nah, bro, I really got to get down to the bottom of it, because I'm like, to me, that just don't make no sense. All right, so, but anyways, with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. Stay tuned for the next episode. Like, subscribe, viewing this on YouTube. Follow, subscribe, viewing this on a podcast streaming service. Thank you guys, and peace.